Another dungeon has been cleared. Zelda, try! Where were you? Conde was worried not being able to find you anywhere. You left so fast. What? The mountain? It's clean. It's clean everywhere. What? You two took care of all that dark gunk? Then you two cleaned the mountain. Wow, thank you. That makes Conde happy. But what's wrong, Conde? You and Zelda are better at being good than Conde is. Much better. Big brother wouldn't be so disappointed if Conde was as good as you two. He's not disappointing you at all, Conde. Don't lose spirit over any of this. Your brother said he wanted to take you on adventures with him someday. What do you mean? So Big Brother is still on his adventure. Conde was only seeing the back of some big monster. Conde feels better. You've waited so long for him to come home. Aren't you sad that he's not back yet? Not at all. His adventure isn't over yet. That means he'll be back when it is. But you're back to waiting again. Not only until he comes home. And he will. So Conde can wait forever. Is Try worried about Conde? I just want to make sure you stay in good spirits, Conde. You helped Zelda during that big snowstorm after all. Oh, well, Conde will stay in good spirits, as long as Zelda and Try stay in good spirits. Thank you for telling me about Big Brother. I'm glad you're feeling like your normal self again, Conde. Conde has never felt more like himself. Good spirits, great spirits. Super hyped. Hooray! Looks like Conde really is back to his usual happy self. I still hope his brother comes home soon. Glad we were able to take care of the rift on Holy Mountain Laneru. I wonder what that sanction thing is that we got from the goddess. The other two rifts are at Eldin Volcano and in the Farron Wetlands, right? Let's keep at it, Zelda. I know we can get all this done. Yeah, we will. We will indeed. And yeah, I have heard about the Amazon situation there, Eagle, but at the same time, it's like, that's being hosted by like the mega corporation of Amazon, whereas Mr. Beast is just the figurehead for it. Like, especially considering how many things that he's constantly doing, even with his own channel, I don't know if it'd be reasonable to presume that he was the one behind, like, the management of the whole thing, rather than just being, like, the show host slash the figurehead there. So, I mean, if more info on this situation comes out, and it does turn out that he was doing a lot of the management situation and is responsible for, like, a whole lot of the mismanagement going on there, then absolutely there'll be stuff to criticize him for. But I feel like with a big Amazon show that's being run, that he's probably more of like the figurehead slash potentially ideas guy, rather than the one handling the actual management aspect of it that apparently got so mismanaged. So to hear about that situation and to assume that the figurehead is like the root of all evil here just seems very presumptuous to me. How the heck do I get up here with the strats that I've come up with? Like that. There we go. What the heck is this? But yeah, I don't enjoy the lurk there. God, monster stone. These strange stones form inside the bodies of monsters. Let's go this way because it's close and convenient. Sweetie. Places to be and all that. But yeah, and a whole bunch of other drink stuff here that I missed. But yeah, Kakariko Village. Oh, Princess Zelda. Hello. I'm here on the King's Orders to help look into the rifts. The villagers say that rifts have appeared on Eldin Volcano and up in Goron City. Apparently, the Gorons haven't been spared in all this either. Gorons have always been good neighbors. We're pretty worried about them. They got a new leader recently, but that's all we've heard. We don't know how to help them. We love to help them with the rift, but we're not cut out for the terrain and monsters up there. That does appear to be all we know, Your Highness. Gorons will probably be able to tell us about the large rift. Hi, how's it going? Where could that little scamp have gotten off to? Oh, excuse me, young miss. Would you mind listening to an old man's tale of heartbreak? You see, I can't find my cat anywhere. John Wildcat took it and got that cat mixed up with his cat. She's often with other cats in town. Wish I had a way to ask them if they've seen her. If only I had a suit of cat clothes for moments like this. Alright, you kinky old fart. Oh, they're magical outfits so that you understand cat speech. There was a set at the shop here in the village, but someone snapped them up before I could. And it was that young lady that's usually in front of the shop there. So she's the kinky one. I can't exactly ask her to borrow an outfit she just bought, can I? What to do? What to do? Questioning the local cats. Yeah, so you're just saying go to Eldin Volcano, and my objective is just gonna keep on showing here. So, like, I presume that means just keep going north or something? I don't know. This is probably the way to go. Maybe? It looks especially goofy just frozen. Why is he frozen, but these guys aren't? What? Does that make any sense? Eldin Volcano. It's just that one guy in particular that the game froze for that cutscene. I guess because that's the one where Zelda's in or something. If I had to guess, but it's still pretty weird. Wow, that's a big mountain. But there should be somewhere I can make a rift entrance up there. I wonder where we can find the Gorons. Have you checked up your butt? I don't know. Look, now he's not frozen. But yeah, you wanna know my favorite drink? Little known thing? Water. And then like juice second, and I don't know if I have like a favorite juice. Not entirely sure. Water do be life. Alright, this way we go. I've got places to be. Alright, there's these dudos. Drink water quite often, very often with those flavored water squirts in them. Usually generic brand ones. And I know those are definitely popular for, whoa, a lot of people. Parkour, let's go. Wait, what? Oh. You learned the beetle mound echo. Will it spawn them for me? Or what? Parkour. Ooh. Alright, another rock potato. Speaking of that all, I think about potatoes. I harvested all my tomatoes today because I would have started streaming earlier, but I spent the day harvesting literally everything from the garden and getting like boxes full of tomatoes just because frost is going to start coming in here soon. So all the ones that aren't ripe yet can just finish ripening inside is the idea in cold storage. Oh, there's those dudos, and then here, then I can get them unlocked. And now that all the tomatoes are harvested, I'll probably harvest my like tomatoes soon. So I've harvested all the tomatoes off of them. There's nothing left to pick off of them anymore since I did that all earlier today. So now it's just basically whenever I pull up the plant from the ground, there should be potatoes under there. For anyone just watching this as like part of the Zelda Echoes of Wisdom series and doesn't have context here, I used grafting to combine tomatoes and potatoes together onto one plant. So on my tomatoes, the roots are potato plant and the stalks were tomato plant. So they produce tomatoes for me throughout the season. And now that I've harvested all the tomatoes and there's not going to be any more, I can pull up the plant at some point and hopefully there'll be a decent amount of potatoes down there. Kind of looking forward to seeing it. We'll see how many there are, and then I'll decide if it's worth doing again next year. Because normally you have one plant doing one or the other, either tomatoes or potatoes, and it already takes a lot of energy to make tomato fruit and a lot of energy to make potato tubers. So having one plant that has to split its energy across making both of them, the internet told me to expect lesser yields from it, because, yeah, it's sharing its resources across making both. But the harvest of tomatoes has actually been really, really good off of those plants. So I don't know if that means that there's probably not going to be all that many potatoes. Hopefully there's a decent enough amount. We'll see. I'm getting him. Where am I? Los Alphos. But yeah, liquid water enhancer is what Mio calls theirs. I don't think I've ever had a Mio thing in my life. Are you kidding me? Speed parkour. Wait, I might only need the one box. I only need the one box with my increased jump height. Alright, well, is it worth continuing to trick around down here? Probably not. I just need to keep on going further up. So, I mean, like... Oh, crap, man. Here. Where the heck? Where There, look. It's still bedless %, even if that is like a long piece. Okay, I guess I can climb up and then send out my guy. Right. Spawn him right there. Come on. Get him. He's gotta be getting a low, right? Come on, bro, he's one hit. Get him. There we go. Learn that. Also, Harm, you gotta make a homemade sauce with all them tomatoes. One thing that I did want to do, if I have the time to do it, is I wanted to make ketchup and fries from, like, one plant. I wanted to use the tomatoes of those tomatoes to make ketchup, and then the potatoes of those tomatoes to make fries. And then I have bragging rights that I, that I made ketchup and fries using the produce of only one plant, which I think would be kind of fun bragging rights. Well, maybe the Lizalfos. Or maybe, where's this guy? Yeah, go get him. But I was lazy. I put all my tomatoes together. Yeah, look how good the frame rate is when I don't move. I was lazy. I put them all together. So now my big box of tomatoes, I have no idea which ones are the tomato tomatoes and which ones are just the tomato tomatoes. I'm not entirely sure. I do have 2 beefsteak tomatoes that are kept separate that were from my tomato plants. Because one of the things I grabbed to my potatoes was beefsteak tomatoes, which are like big kinds, so you can slice them and put them in sandwiches and stuff. And because the internet told me to expect less produce, I was like, oh, I'll just put it on one stalk and just see if it makes anything. Be surprised if it makes anything. That plant made 3 beefsteak tomatoes. In addition to all the cherry tomatoes it was making on the other stalks. So I grafted like red cherry tomatoes on one potato stalk, yellow cherry tomatoes on another potato stalk, and then beefsteak tomatoes on the on another tomato stalk. So, and this is one plant because each potato plant will send up multiple stalks. So this one plant had 3 different types of tomato and potatoes developing underground. So I didn't think that it would make any beefsteak tomatoes at all. But that one beefsteak stalk, it made 3. A whole 3 beefsteak tomatoes. So I used one of them to seed it. So I have beefsteak tomato seeds for next year that have like a decent chance of being a new hybrid variety because there's multiple different tomato types on one plant, so they're in very close proximity. So better odds of them having cross-pollinated, and so I wanted to seed the tomato instead of my normal beefsteak plant because maybe better odds of it being a new variety because of the closer proximity. So I seeded one. I still have 2. I don't know if 2 beefsteak tomatoes is enough to make sauce or if I need more or what. I have some other big tomatoes that I can mix in. And then, like, as long as some ones that I know were made using the tomato plants go into making homemade ketchup, then I can still basically say that I mostly use the produce of one plant to make ketchup and fries. I guess it wouldn't be completely because I would be using some pure tomatoes that have normal tomato roots in my recipe as well, but meh. Anyway, that's my idea. That's my idea there. I would like to, I'd very much like to get some ketchup and fries made, but I'll need to find time for that, and I'm kind of lazy, but I'll probably try to dig up my potatoes tomorrow and see what happens. And yeah, I haven't looked for all that many heart pieces, but I don't know where I'd look. Like, maybe just run around the world just in general exploring. Like, it does seem like there's a decent bit on the map to explore. I'm sure some people probably have fun running around the world and collecting them, but my mentality here is everything is just completely annihilating me, like, all the time anyway, that it doesn't really make all that much difference, especially when I respawn with, like, most of my health. And then just get the checkpoint and then come back, and then it's no big deal. Figure. Well, this... Okay. Yeah, beefsteak tomatoes you really love with fresh mozzarella and a bit of olive oil, or adding it to sandwiches. They do be good for that. But I think my favorite big tomatoes now, after all the ones I tried out this year, are Brandywine tomatoes and Creole tomatoes. I think those are my 2 favorite big kinds now. Beefsteak is just kind of standard big tomato. That's why I count as like the norm of like a big tomato now. But in terms of ones I really like is the Brandywines and the Creoles. Those are probably my favorite big tomatoes now. I don't know. Just do this, screw it. There we go. Where am I going? That's not gonna show the in-cave map, I guess. I mean, is there anything up here? Cloud time? Cloud Strife from the hit game Final Fantasy VII that we were just talking about last stream. Okay, boobity bop. Let me guess, Roma tomatoes are great ones you use for sauce? Are those big ones or are those small ones? I would assume big ones then. I've heard the name before, but I don't know if I've had them before. So, whoops, can I make that? Imagine, though. Whoa. Okay. This is the way we go. Then... Oh, God. Oh, I found him. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that was weird. There we go. Head on out of here. So what have we here? Goron City ahead. Sweet. Up I go then. Speed running. Places to be. Hey, look, a thing. Well, I made it to Goron City. That was fast. My goodness. If you make a seed, that's how big they are? With small hands for Roma tomatoes? Okay, so they are definitely like a bigger kind. They are like a slicing tomato, not like a cherry tomato in that case. This is what they be. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Zelda, do you think this is one of the Gorons?
Hi.
A Hylian? Oh, welcome to Goron City. But this is no time for hellos. A rift sprung up, and a bunch of my friends fell in. On top of that, Darston fell in after. No, not Darston! He shouted that he'd save our friends, but he got too close, and the rift swallowed him up. Oh, Darston, and you just became chief. Let's get to work, Zelda. It's either he just became chief or he was 1 week away from retirement. One or the other. Wait, you say you can fix rifts? Then maybe you can save my friends. Hurry, follow me! Alright, in I go. And that's fair there, Mythic. I do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for another stream. Hope you have a good rest of the night here. Hanma doesn't measure using her eyes. It's probably just because you're an American and you'll use anything but the metric system, right? Thanks so much for helping us. This is the rift that swallowed Chief Darston and our friends. So I can just go right into it, but it's probably not going to be the dungeon one yet. Where's Papa? Please do something. Anything. Even if it's a dance. We already tried everything we could think of. Alright, I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda. Big spins. Alright, in we go. Into the rift. Alright, into our first Goron City Still World, or just Death Mountain Still World, I should say. The next one's probably not going to be in the city. Since my friends here, they're trapped in 4 areas to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift. Yeah, that's how you measure there. Doesn't taste good, add more. If it's too much, you fuck up. That's the rule there. Return, I don't need to return. Saw, dude. A long time since I've heard anyone say that. I don't know. This away? Let's go speed run around getting these friendos and stuff. Look at all these poor saps. Alright, well, here's the first one. The first few are always gonna be super fast, and it's oftentimes the last one where I'm like, where the heck is this thing? And then take forever to find it. Okay. Bombs? Rope? Lamp oil? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you've got enough rubies. We don't do measurements, that's an American thing. Sounds about right. Whoa, that was close. Okay, and then this way. Wow, you really try to snipe me. Don't you, Hawkeye? And you did it successfully. Oh my god. Please don't. Are you gonna have more? Is that why you're like a deep purple? Because historically, I've seen some of these guys that are like deep purple have more. More friendos. Let's just see here. Wow, that guy's really trying to snipe me. Nope. Okay. So, like, where haven't I been? It's always the last one that I struggle to find. Probably in there, right? Gotta be. Yeah, dude, look! How far are you sending them from? Oh, maybe it's this closer guy? But, like, still. Have I echoed one of those guys yet? Yeah, it's gotta be in here, because I haven't been in here yet. Oh, where are my bombs? Oh my god, I hate this game. There we go. The menuing is so bad. Like, maybe I should start doing this more and going around this way. But, like, what if I need to open my menu and go to drinks and, like, last time I opened it was here. And then I have to, like, cycle back. Like, the only quick menu that I can do on the field is this one. The awful one. Alright, well, kaboom. Whoops. Uh-oh. This is fine. He won't hit me. Uh-oh. I don't think I can. I mean, I can have a quick look-see here. No, I can select. There's no favorites in this game. No! I was pressing the jump button to jump off, not to jump up into the load zone. Yeah, that's the way that I'm feeling with this game half the time. Oh my god, I gotta find my bombs again. There, jeez. Okay, undo that. Okay. Maybe I tunnel around this guy? Nope, I definitely do not. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I just gotta figure out how to get out of here now without dying. Is that the order it goes? Lamp oil, ropes, bombs. You want them? You can... It's not you can have them, it's yours, my friend. I'm pretty sure it is. Now we can mend this rift. That part I remember. It's not you can have them, they're yours, or it's yours, I think. I swear. That's what my memory tells me here. Yeah, fake fan. Alright. Big spins. I'm gonna get another level up now, right? I believe. Is it gonna, like, cheapen the price of more things, maybe? Is that what'll happen? My friends shared some of their power with me. Lucky 7. I feel like I can do even more now. I was about to say, when do I ever use any of those? Like, I use the, Dark Nut there sometimes, but he's basically gotten replaced by the guy that I'm using now, so I don't really have much need to use him anymore. Like, what would be really, really nice, again, is if I could equip multiple guys. Then, considering I have 5 triangles now, it'd be really easy for me to then summon, like, my 3 triangle guy and then a 2 triangle guy. It'd be really convenient. Just have a button for each, and then whenever one dies, just resummon that one, and then I never go over my capacity of 5. But because I can only have one assigned at a time, and I have to, like, re-menu to find a whole nother thing to put onto that same slot, I just never really feel incentivized to. So even though I've had, like, 5 Doritos for a little while now, if I summon someone with 4, I'm just gonna watch the 4 guy go at it and just respawn him when he goes down. I'm not gonna go through my menu to find, what's another ally I can summon for the cost of 1? Because it's not gonna be worth the time to, like, menu through and find that and then have it do next to nothing. So, realistically now, I could summon, like, a blue Dark Nut and a Lizalfos, but I'd have to re-menu to find each of them, and then anytime either one of them goes down, open my menu, switch to the other one onto that thingamabob, and resummon it, and then it just... So even though there are costs of things that would add up to a total of 5, that would, in theory, incentivize me to be like, hey, let's get one of this ally and one of this ally and have them fight together. I just never feel incentivized to do it because of the hassle with the menuing. Got 2 might crystals. Oh yeah, I forgot to stop by that shop. And I have 26 might crystals. Yeah, I can upgrade my sword. Next time I get to a fast travel point, I'll probably go there and do that. I'm terrified of playing, and you bought it yesterday. Today for you still. Yeah, the menuing of this game is pretty ass. Everyone's back, and the rift's nowhere in sight. Yeah, she did it. She really did it. Yeah, what happened? I remember there was a rift, but when I went to check it out... Darsten, you made it back too! Yeah. So the rift's gone and everyone's back. How? Ask the Hylian. She's the one that saved you. You did? Thank you. Thank you so much. What's your name? Princess Zelda of Hyrule. Really? It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow. I'm Darstan, the recently appointed chief of the Gorons. And who's your floaty friend? I'm Try. Try, huh? Nice to meet you too. Wait, what? That's the kid. Where's Papa? Papa's gone! Huh? Wait a sec. I don't see Elder Goal or Elder Sylv either. What? Hang on. Elder Goal said he was gonna stop by the quarry for some rock rust. Yeah, and Elder Sylv told me something seemed off at the Lizalfos burrow, so he went to check. Chief, what do we do? We gotta find them. Give me a second to think. Yeah, just search randomly. Gotta do something, though. Better check the slate again. Chief, everything okay? Ah, yes, here we go. Listen, everyone. We're gonna find our friends, myself, so you all should, wait here. Nuggets of Wisdom number 32. Don't stop when it's go time. He's gone, just like that. What do you say about Nuggets of Wisdom? That's gonna be the sequel to this game. Is he okay? Darstan sure seems different from the leaders of the Gerudo and Zora, huh? Wonder where he went.